Okay, this is again steaming spirited analysis of the New England Denver game that just took place today. So I figure let me get on the easy chair here. You see, I'm sitting on the easy chair. Maybe I'll calm myself down. Nice, calm, peaceful picture back there. See that picture back there? But I'm not. I'm going to be steaming by in a few minutes because I'm going to be talking about Tom Brady's performance today, but particularly as coached by Josh McDaniel. Why would I pick on Josh McDaniel? He's sitting on the side. What's he doing wrong? And if you remember, Collinsworth so brilliant, so it praised him so much for his game calling in Week 12 when he was throwing to the running backs a lot, taking advantage of the fact that Denver linebackers were not used to covering running backs of New England. But today he was horrendous. He was horrendous. Josh McDaniel was horrendous. Why was he horrendous? Because Brady has these type of days. Again, it gets you mad, and I did point it out a few times during the preview of my New England Denver preview that Brady could have a bad game too. I said that Manning would have a bad game in that preview, or that you would probably walk out of there saying, "Whoa, Manning's not the Manning of old. That's not a typical Peyton Manning game." And that was a bad Peyton Manning game. Belichick allowed him to have that first touchdown, pretty much, but from there on, it was nothing from Peyton Manning, except that he didn't throw any turnovers. That was good. But I didn't expect. I mean, and I said that it's possible Brady could have he has bad games in the playoffs. 2 years ago in Denver, he had a bad game. And here he did it again. He was overthrowing guys that were open. He was afraid of getting hit. He played scared today. And he was getting hit. He was getting hit one after another. Now, when you hit Brady, or just like any other quarterback, but Brady is, I wouldn't say especially Brady, but Brady's just like these scaredy cat quarterbacks that when you hit them a lot, they start thinking you're going to hit. Manning is one of them. Peyton Manning is one of them. They start throwing errant and they start throwing too early. They start not being sure of themselves, and they don't look like anything like a Hall of Fame quarterback. Tom Brady didn't look like anything like a Hall of Fame quarterback today. So why am I blaming McDaniel? So if he's getting hit, and you see that you can't block Von Miller, double team to block Von Miller. And I don't mean just throw an extra lineman out. One time he threw an extra lineman out as if like Von Miller can't run around that guy and create pressure. Put a running back that can pick him up after he gets around the lineman. You got to double team. You got to give Brady protection. You can't boldly be as stubborn as Josh McDaniel. Sometimes get as good as he is, and he's probably good because he's stubborn, but the stubbornness can come to hurt him like he did here. You've got to adapt your plan, and stop calling the long passes that is not giving Tom Brady the time, and he keeps getting hit. So stop calling the passes, the same type of passes where he's going to get hit over and over and over again. You're going to have to throw more short balls. You're going to have to get the ball out of his hand to the outside if they're taking away the middle. They can't take away every short pass. Denver obviously was moving up, and I'm going to check out a Scout 22 version where you get to see the angle from the sky. I want to see what Brady was looking at and how, if Denver really did take away every short pass. I don't believe it. I don't believe that with Edelman and with Amendola and with Gronkowski and with White out of the backfield, they couldn't get some short passing game going. And again, even if it wouldn't work so well, as long as he doesn't throw interceptions, you see that Manning, once he got the first touchdown, is getting nothing done. You don't have to be that aggressive. Well, that's where we are. We're the New England Patriots. Josh McDaniel, we believe in what Brady can do. I'm not saying don't believe in Brady, but you have to adapt to allow him the ability to be successful. He could not be successful under the being hit that often. He had no time to set himself. And they keep trying this deep ball. I mean, what was that? They kept trying the deep ball to White as if that's going to connect. Even when Brady had the time, he rushed throws and flipped it up there, and that's a hard one to connect to a running back. A running back's not a wide receiver who can easily adapt, adjust to the ball in the air and make the catch. So that he was throwing the ball further than he had to all day. That caused an interception before the first half was over down the left sideline. Brady was because he was getting hit. He just flipped the ball out to not. He's got to have seen. I mean, that's Brady's fault. That Von Miller jumped right in front. He's got to see that Von Miller's in front of him. But again, you could see that Brady was unsure of himself already at that point. Josh McDaniel's got to realize that. Let's call plays that are safer. Let's call plays that are, even if they only get 3 yards at a time. Or what do you mean? But we are aggressive again. We know you're aggressive. We know that you got to just keep attacking. Okay, keep attacking. I didn't. By the way, I never said go to the running game. That's important. I never said go to the running game. The running game. They only ran 7 times against Kansas City. They only ran 12 times against Denver in Week 12, and I didn't want them to run. I used the short passing game as a run. So don't go to the running game, but give Brady a chance by varying the short passes, quick little quick little bubble. There was not one bubble screen. Give it, out to Edelman, out to Amendola, out to somebody that plays that will. I mean, it was over again. Why am I standing here trying to say what Josh Miller should have done? It doesn't matter what he should have done, but what he was doing wasn't working. So do something different. I don't have. I'm making it so. Do you have an answer? Do you have an answer to Mr. Salty Peppers, Mr. Salt? Do you have an answer what they should have done? I don't have an answer because you can't do what they were doing over and over and over and keep letting Brady get hit again, and it wasn't working. Whatever they were doing was not working. Come on, you got to be a little bit more flexible, more adjustments, and not just they added an extra lineman one time. As if that's going to stop Von Miller, an extra lineman. And he just went around that guy on the outside, the far outside, and got to him. Because Brady they're running patterns. It's making Brady hold on to it a little longer than he should be. I got a steamy there. Spirited. I got to calm down. Calm down. You got the calm picture back there to get me calm. Any more? What else am I mad about? That's it for now. Take a deep breath. I'm going to go again. We're going through this play by play, where I'm going to show highlights and back up what I'm saying. That so far is a SALT production of steaming spirited analysis, low tech. You only get the top of me again. You do get a nice picture in the background. Still low tech. Tom Brady goes down championship day, 20-18. Miraculous that they got that touchdown at the end. It was miraculous. That's how good the defense of Denver was, and that's how bad Tom Brady and Josh McDaniel were out there. It was miraculous that they got that completion on 4th down deep to Gronkowski. And miraculous that they got the 4th down touchdown. I mean, I don't know how they got any of that. It was not surprising that they missed a 2-point conversion. They should have never got near a touchdown at that point. All right, but don't get me started again. I just calm down. That's a SALT production. Brady goes down. McDaniel was horrible. We're going to show it. Next production from SALT.